Lake Effect is a co-commission of Silk Road Rising and Crossroads Theater. And the idea was that there would be a South Asian theme, an Indian American theme, per our mission, and an African American theme per Crossroads mission.
Well, I'm always interested in the relationships between minority groups. These groups that exist in this country as fully formed cultures, and how they might interact, intersect, conflict, is a very rich story to me, and one that tells a deeper story of America beyond white and black.
Rajiv writes about Indian American culture in his native Cleveland, and that mixed with this African American element by way of the character Bernard is really fascinating, because I rarely see these culturally specific groups of people together.
The premise is essentially that we are in Cleveland. It is the dead of winter, hence the lake effect.
This is the first play that I've written that takes place in my hometown of Cleveland, Ohio, where I grew up.
An Indian American brother and sister who have long been estranged are reunited by the sudden falling ill of their father.
Stories about family always engage me, because I, like I'm sure most everyone feels, they come from crazy families.
There is nobody you fight with like your family, and there is nobody you love with like your family.
You know things about mom or dad that only we know, only we share that, that bond.
There are things that happen in the play, not to give anything away, that can spark, debate about forgiveness and about holding grudges and being estranged and finding your family, where you least expect it.
This script, written by an amazing writer, is just, it's meat.
I think ultimately the play is about forgiveness. It's about letting go of the past, letting go of perceived injustices.
What it's not is a musical, so I can assure you that.
I usually chafe at the question of what I want audiences to get, because it's so important that everyone get to come to the art and experience it in their own way.
Hopefully they're blown away by the great script and the great acting. Knock on airwood. I didn't just do that.
Many of my hopes have already been realized, because we have this great cast and this great director that are, as we speak, as in rehearsals now, kind of breathing life into this. And so it's always been my hope to see this, out on the stage at Silk Road and to see it done well, and I think that's happening.